Hello everyone, welcome back to Glitz and Glitter. I have a new mold today. I got this from Etsy and I'm excited to use it. And I want to try a geode mold or a geode style coaster in it today. And since it's fall coming up, I chose red and yellow. And I wanted orange, but I didn't have orange in this set of micas that I just got as well. So I'm gonna put green around the edge as if it was like the leaves. I've never tried this. I thought this was gonna be something else. This was the same brand as this shimmer crushed crystal that I absolutely love. So when I was on Amazon, I saw they had a whole set, and when it came, it was mica powders. I am a little disappointed, although I kept it. I didn't return it because these are pretty nice mica powders. So that's what I'm going to try today. I might possibly put some crushed mirror in the center. I don't always do that on my geode ones. I just kind of see how it goes and how it moves before I worry about the center. So I mixed up 4 ounces of clear resin. This is just my normal 24-hour Let's Resin, the casting resin. And I've already split it between 3 cups. These two have about the same amount and then a little bit less for the green. So I'm just going to mix in my colors, and I saved 2 ounces. So I mixed up 4 ounces, and on my geodes, I always keep half of whatever I mix for the clear. That way it can do its magic when you pour it in the center. So I'm just gonna get my colors mixed up, and then we're gonna start pouring. So I'm really just kind of curious to see how a geode coaster will look in this mold. I'm not one to get into all the big rage on the other ones that you guys are all using this mold for. I don't want to waste a ton of resin because I just don't. I don't have time to figure it all out, and I really don't want to. So I'm going to be using this mold for other things, maybe blooms as well. Blooms will look really pretty in there. But today I'm just curious. Ooh, that's a really pretty sage green. I like that color. I'm just curious to see how it's going to work for this. So as normal, I will link everything in my description. This mold, I'll try to link. I know it was sold out last I looked, so I'm not sure how fast that she or he makes them. I don't know anything about them. I just happened to see it on Etsy, so I grabbed it because there was only a couple left when I bought it, and I got it in about, I don't know, a week or 2 ago. So like I said, I will try to link it for you if you don't have one and you're in the States. It's much easier to get from Etsy. So let's see what these colors are gonna do today. Sometimes it works great. Most of the time I have really good luck when I do my geodes. And sometimes when I say that, it doesn't work. So I'm not going to say that today because I really want this to work. I should have opened all these before I started. This is called Glitter Yellow. And geodes are a really simple pour. Do it all at once and then walk away and let the magic happen. So I'm gonna start the edge with the green, and then red, and then yellow. That's really pretty too. These colors are really nice. I'm happy I didn't return them when I was disappointed that they weren't all crushed crystals. Okay, so let me zoom in for you. I will move this. Hopefully you can see the whole thing. How's that? Good? All right. Give it one last mix. I didn't put this through the debubbler because you don't need to when you use mica powders. I'm just, like I said, around the edge. You do not need a lot of coloring in your micas when you do a geode because these colors move a lot. And I kind of want to keep the center empty. I don't want to have to push it with my clear if I don't have to. So I'm going to try to do this as quickly as possible. I'd rather it push out like that. And it looks like I'm not going to... Yeah, my center's going to end up closing on me. Which is not what I wanted to do, but since it's already done that, I'm just going to go ahead and finish pouring my colors. So I'm not sure exactly how this is going to work. And I don't know how much resin this holds, so that's, I did measure it when I got it and I completely forgot. So I'm just gonna pour this clear in. So it holds more than 4 ounces because I still have plenty of space, but I don't want to fill this one up. I don't need a massive coaster. I'm just testing right now. So I'm thinking I'm gonna lose my red, I think. I don't usually do more than 2 colors on this kind of coaster. So this is an experiment to see how it's going to react with 3 colors, and I probably shouldn't be messing with it. I'm going to take my little heat gun. And see how it's all moving in. I might just put a little bit of stone. If we don't see them, we don't see them. I'm just gonna drop this in the center before it closes on me. I guess this has glitter mixed into it. It was given to me, so I did not know that. So that's okay. Since when do I complain about glitter, right? Sometimes I'll come in later when it's gelled up and I will swirl the center. It just kind of depends on how everything moves. If it's moving more like a flower, I'll swirl the center, but if it stays that coarse on a geode style, then I just let it be. But the side that we want to see is going to be the opposite side, so this is not the side I'm going to be keeping. All right, let's let it do its thing and we'll be surprised when it's done. Everything is cured. Check this pattern out. The back looks great. I hope the front looks just as good. Hopefully that won't be the top. But anyway, these 2 were poured with extra resin that have already been demolded. I decided to finish a 3rd one so you guys get a bonus extra unmolding for the 3rd set. I just mixed up some black resin. These are the intense chameleon powders from Let's Resin. That's what I'm testing out on these. So far they are gorgeous on here, and in another video, I can't remember which video, but I backed them with white and black, and it did not matter what color you back these in, you're going to get the same effect with black, white, clear. I don't think it matters what color, because these chameleon powders are so intense that you won't see through them at all. So this is my first set of thinkers. What do you think? No pun intended. This one turns from blue to green. He came out really well. Trim a little bit, but these colors, I just love them. Let me grab the box. I'll show you the box in case you're interested. It'll also be linked with everything else. So this is what they are. And then this one was, I think it was called Black Cherry on this one. So this one goes from greenish, yellowish to red. I'm pretty sure this one was called Blue, and that's like a purpley and a blue. So that's those. There's your bonus. Now for this, I'm so excited to see what it comes out looking like on the other side. This one you really can't use the opposite side because of the way the mold is created. Came out good. All right, I didn't swirl it because I saw that it was going in nicely. Oh, it didn't work. Too much green. It did not work. That's my first ever fail. This is the side I like the best. I've never failed on a geode coaster before. I wonder if it's because I use too much powder. I don't usually use that many colors or that much powder. But anyway, the mold, look at the mold, the crystal edge. That's a good mold. There's some mica powder on the bottom. Well, that is disappointing. Very disappointing. This is the side. This is what it really should look like on the other side. And that's another reason why I don't use these type of molds, because you are stuck with one side because of the way this tapers. And if I would have done this in my normal geode mold, you can use either side you want. And I would have used this side because this side is the best. Look at that side. That side is amazing. I lost a lot of the yellow on this side, but it wouldn't have mattered. So yeah, that's a little disappointing. So be careful on your ratios. Again, this is my first time using 3 mica powders in one, so I won't do that again. All right, guys, I hope you learned something. I definitely did. I will see you all tomorrow. You guys all have a blessed day. All right, bye.